Hi everybody and welcome to this video. So today I'm gonna do a shimmery coppery look, and I'm starting off by using my L'Oreal Lume Chic primer. This is a really good primer to get that glow from within. I really love it. And I find that it blends best using your fingers, so that's what I'm doing. And I'm just working that into my skin, making it look a little bit more natural. And then I'm taking my L'Oreal Infallible foundation in the lightest color they have, and I'm mixing it with my MAC Pro Longwear in NW15 because it's not light enough. And then I'm just dabbing that around my face, those two mixed together. And when that's done, I'm just taking a Real Techniques multitask brush and blending that in. This is a really nice coverage foundation, but the MAC Pro Longwear does make it a little bit thick, and I don't know, it's hard to blend, so I just try to blend it as fast as I can so it doesn't set. And it does look a little bit cakey. You can see the makeup on your face compared to other foundations, but it's a really lovely look and I like the coverage. Now I'm taking my L'Oreal True Match concealer. This is a really nice concealer. I believe this is the lightest color they have, number 1. And I'm doing like a triangular shape under my eyes, just highlighting the shit out of my face, excuse my language. So I'm highlighting under my eyes, on the bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, my chin, my smile lines, and the forehead. And I'm taking a Real Techniques cheek brush and just blending that in. I really like this brush for blending, and I told you that in my December favorites if you've seen that. So I'm just blending that in while watching some TV, if you can see that. Not paying attention at all. But this is a really nice concealer. It really highlights the face, so that's why I'm using that one. I'm really making sure that the highlight or the concealer under my face is blended really well. So I start by going in with my brush, and then later I just take my fingers and blend it in. I don't show it in this video, but I just like to warm up the concealer with my fingers afterwards. And I always take it on my eyelids because I like that there's no lines on my eyelids whatsoever. Next, I'm taking this MAC Emphasize powder and just setting the concealer under my eyes and everywhere else I put the concealer. This is just like a thing that I have done for like a couple of months now, and I really like it. This just helps highlight even more. And even though I set some places with this powder, I also go in next with my Rimmel Stay Matte powder in translucent. Here it is. And I'm just taking a kabuki brush and putting that all over my face. Also the places where I put the Emphasize powder. Just setting that in place. And this is a really nice coverage powder actually. It's really inexpensive and it's really good. I'm sorry if I'm like stammering. I'm taking my Sleek Contour trio next and using the contour powder and a fan brush. This is a technique that I've been using for a long time as well, using a fan brush to contour, and I find that it really does work. Like, I haven't seen anybody else do it, but it works for me. So yeah, I'm just contouring my cheekbones and my forehead, and also I'm contouring my nose a little bit, but I'm not showing it in this video because I'm not that good at it, so I don't want to show it. Next up is blush, and I'm using my MAC blush in Peaches and Cream, I believe it's called. And I'm just doing that on the apples of my cheeks and a little bit. I'm going upwards because I want to lift my face up and not down. And then I'm taking the highlight from the W7 Glow and Bronze Duo, I believe it's called. And I'm just taking that on a blush brush and putting that on my cheeks, on my nose, on my cupid's bow. And yeah, I think that's it. And I didn't think that was enough highlight, so I'm taking my The Balm Luminizer, Mary Luminizer, and just putting that on top of that highlight on my cheekbones and a little bit on my nose. I did my brows off camera because it's a really long process, but I'm setting them with this Brow Artist Plumber from L'Oreal. I love this stuff, it's amazing, but there's always so much product on it, so I do have to wipe it off before I use it, and I just love it. It has small fibers in it that makes your eyebrows look fuller. And then onto the eyes, I'm using this Kiko cream eyeshadow stick. This is a coral color, I believe it's number 21. It's an amazing, really creamy formula that stays on, not transfers anywhere, but I'm just using it as a base today, so I'm just putting it all over my eyelid, up to my crease, and then I'm just just painting that coral and taking a lighter color. This is just a white cream eyeshadow from Kiko as well, and just putting that in my inner corner and kind of like sculpting my brow a little bit with this, like putting it as a cream before powder highlight, just to make the highlight stick a little bit more afterwards. And I'm blending all of these creams eyeshadows out with my finger. I just find that easier than a brush. So I'm just taking my fingers and blending them out a little bit so they're not so harsh. There's no lines or anything like that. I don't want that. So yeah, I'm just blending those out with my fingers, and then I'm taking MAC's charcoal brown. This is just a brown, and I found out afterwards that I should have used a more warm toned brown. This is a more of a cool toned brown, but I should have used a warm brown, and I'm just taking that in my crease with a huge blending brush. Just kind of like making a, what is it called, transition color. Then I'm taking this pigment from The Balm. I forget what it's called, but it's just a really nice covery, champagne-y, loose pigment, and it's amazing. So I just put that on a flat eyeshadow brush and pressed it on my eyelid on top of that coral cream eyeshadow. It's just so beautiful, and as you can see, the brown color didn't really match that eyeshadow. I should have gone in with a warmer brown, but we all learn, right? We learn something new every day. After that, I'm taking that huge blending brush again and just blending out the eyeshadow so there's no harsh lines whatsoever. And I also did go in with a little bit more of a brown eyeshadow and sculpted out my crease a little bit more. And now I'm taking the Mary Luminizer by The Balm and highlighting my brow bone where I put the white cream eyeshadow. So now I'm just putting the powder on top of the cream to make it stand out a little bit more. I really love doing that recently. I've been doing it a lot. And then I'm taking MAC Red Brick eyeshadow. This is just a matte red eyeshadow, and I'm putting that underneath my eye to kind of like continue the red covery theme. And then next I'm taking MAC Charcoal Brown again on a smaller brush and just putting that as close to my lash line as possible. This just makes it look less insane than having like red under eyes. So just putting a brown color on top of that makes it more neutral. And I'm just taking an eyeliner. This is from Elizabeth Arden and it's a black one, and just like putting that as close to my upper lash line as possible just to make some more dimension. Next up is curling my lashes. I don't know why I do it twice on both eyes. I just don't notice that I do that, but apparently I do. And then to my mascara, I'm using my Rimmel Lash Accelerator mascara. This is amazing, and I do 2 coats on each eye. This is the second coat applying here. I love this mascara, it's amazing. My lipstick is MAC Peach Stock. It's just a nude kind of coral orangey lipstick. It's amazing. And on top of that, I'm putting my NYX lip gloss in Tiramisu. This just gives it a more of a pink tone. Excuse my voice. And last but not least, I'm using my MAC Fix Plus just to set the powder and the makeup and everything. And I really hope you enjoyed this makeup look. I enjoyed doing it, and I would love to do more. So tell me if you want more kind of funny makeup looks. That would be amazing. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe and comment and everything, and I will see you next time. Bye!